Quick disclaimer. Should we comment on the author of a fanfiction, we are simply using context clues based on the content of the fanfiction being read. These comments are speculative and not meant to be insulting or judgmental towards the author. Similarly, any statements or opinions read as part of the fanfictions do not necessarily represent the values of the hosts.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pic A Fic, the world's #1 fanfiction podcast. I am your host, Micah, and with me is my good brother, Jason. Jason, how are we doing today?
I need to apologize to the audience because there's something I have not been doing recently, and that is making a funny transition into the movie we talk about. I don't know why I stopped. I never realized that I stopped. But as I'm listening through our catalog again, I'm like, oh yeah, I used to make like horribly like forced transitions into the movies that we watched. Although it's hard to do that with games. Which is usually when I would do it is when you were hosting. Like you'd say, "How are you doing?" and then I would come up with the transition.
Oh yeah, I remember.
But it's like since we switched to where we do games every time you host, I have to think, like, I don't know, I'm going Ape because you're playing Ape Escape. Do I do it that way? Like, how do I transition into GTA, like, 20 times? Because I'm going to be playing GTA 4 for a long time. I can't really transition into it every single time. That's my dilemma now. Now that I've realized I've stopped doing it, I want to keep doing it, but I don't know how to keep doing it, is what I'm saying.
Maybe we should switch then, and then during my recording sessions, we do movies.
We already have the system.
We do already have the system, but then I think it was your fault that you didn't remember that that's the thing that you did and that's the thing that you want to do. So we're stuck like this. Unless if you're willing to change the system that we do, I'm fine with that.
Nah, I don't need to. It's not that important.
Okay, still good to bring it up though, I think.
Yeah, but I don't know when I stopped. I don't remember stopping. It's just I was listening to them. When we watched Ferdinand, I said that I'm feeling bullish. And I'm just like, man, I wish I could get back on that. But yeah, very, very apey today. Because you played Ape Escape.
Yeah, because I played Ape Escape, which I did. Okay, Ape Escape. Okay, I said on the podcast that I played Ape Escape 1. Did not get the true ending because you have to do time trials, and I just don't think that game was really built for time trials. I guess like it's just like I can do time trial stuff if it's like a very linear like level, like a platformer, and I think in some cases it's fun. But when it's like a open zone kind of thing, like open level like Ape Escape, like it just gets way too overwhelming and way too stressful. So I did not do that. Ape Escape 2, I have not looked up the requirements to get the true ending. Assuming there is one, I don't even know if there is one. I just assume that there is because the last game had it. But I did get like the regular base ending, I guess, and yeah, it was really fun. I mean, like all the quality of life improvements were great. Like just having a render distance and solid frame rate. Quite a bit of screen tearing. But on I played on a CRT, which is like barely noticeable. And it just kind of felt more of the same. Unfortunately, they only add like very few gadgets, and they reused a lot of the old ones, and they didn't really do much with the old ones. They kind of changed like the physics of some of them, but other than that, they're essentially the same. I think I like the first game a bit more. I think to me they're both the same, but if personal preference, I choose the first one. But yeah, it's still really, really, really solid like series so far. Like this is incredible. Like these games are so addicting. It's so satisfying to just play them. And it's a shame that they really just didn't continue. I know they brought them back for the Metal Gear Solid Delta like little bonus like a little bonus mode, and I thought that was really cool. But
So I'm looking at the Wikipedia, and in terms of the main series, there's 1 and 2, the PSP game, and then 3, and that's it. They only made 4 main series games. They have a lot of spin-offs. Most of them are Japanese. All but one of them are Japanese only. Ape Quest is an RPG. So you could play the RPG on the PSP.
oh,
That left Japan.
ooh, okay,
And then there's party games.
huh?
There's an iToy game. There is an Ape Escape iToy game called Monkey Mania in Japan and Europe only. You could just download the Japanese ROM and play that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I just yeah.
Because I have an iToy. Isn't it in here somewhere? It was in this room somewhere.
It's in this. Yeah, but I do want to one day mess around with the iToy. I need to put on the wheel. I think I need to put the iToy on the wheel. I think that'd be fun.
iToy on the wheel.
Yeah, iToy on the wheel. But,
There's also a PlayStation Move game.
Bigger and better news than playing Ape Escape 2. I started Sonic Chronicles. Not only did I start Sonic Chronicles, I am like 4 hours into Sonic Chronicles.
I thought we were going to play this together.
I'm in chapter 3.
What?
Yeah.
So I just need to drop Jurassic World Evolution to start playing Sonic Chronicles?
I didn't know you wanted to play together.
I thought that's what we said on the podcast.
I didn't.
Well, for once in our life, one of our disagreements is recorded.
Yeah. So
probably
I guess
not. If you edit these and if you don't think so, then probably not.
Well, I think it's really important that one of us at least play Sonic Chronicles during the Sonic Chronicles many years later fanfiction that heavily referenced is starting to heavily reference Sonic Chronicles now. So
it is.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I can start playing it too.
Yeah, sure. I'd love it if you would. It just the last few times we've tried to play a game simultaneously, it has not worked out. So
what?
I mean, the last one we did, I guess, was Pokemon X and Y.
Yeah, that's the only one we did.
And then we tried with Yakuza 2, and
well, that was more you.
That was me?
Yeah, that was entirely you. That was... I just played it when I felt like it, and then you made it a thing where, like, I'm going to play it at the same time. The only time we ever, like, simultaneously, like... Or not simultaneously, like you... What's the word? Like, both of us at the same time agreed on that was for Pokemon X and Y. And then we said we'd do all the Pokemon games, and we haven't done it since. Because, yeah, like I said, it was like I started playing Yakuza 1, and I should know because I've recently listened to the podcast where I first started playing Yakuza Kiwami. I just started playing it, and on the podcast, you're just like, oh, I guess I'll play it too, because I have it on Steam or whatever.
Yeah.
And then that was you, and then for the second game, it was the same... From what I remember, at least, it was like I started playing the second one because, like, I kind of felt like it, and then you. It took you a long time to start playing it, and then you basically beat it, and then I dropped it because it's too much of a commitment for me right now. With my schedule.
But I always express the interest of doing it together. Like after.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You always, and I was like, okay, sure,
yeah,
go ahead. But it's not in my head. Maybe this is a miscommunication, but in my head, I was just like, oh, that's a thing he's doing. Like it wasn't something we were doing.
Okay,
which is weird
that
because
makes sense.
It is something we are doing, but in my head, it was something you were doing. I don't know how that worked, how I convinced myself of that, but anyway, what are we talking
Sonic
about?
Chronicles.
Sonic Chronicles. How's Sonic Chronicles?
Yeah, this game sucks so bad.
How was your first BioWare game?
My first BioWare game was Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh. I don't, bro. You never talk about that game.
I
don't
is that
remember
too.
that you play it.
Yeah, no, Knights of the Old Republic, and I did play a little bit of Mass Effect, and I didn't care for it.
Yeah, that's my experience with BioWare. Is I played a little bit of Mass Effect, and I didn't
but
care
like
for
you
it.
do see like BioWare isms in Chronicles. And
Are the Geth there?
Essentially,
Yeah,
they're called the Martyrs.
It's a better name than Geth.
Yeah, and it's just kind of funny because like yeah, of course it's like dialogue based. It's more of a dialogue based, but like you play as Sonic, but like you can like have different like quote unquote dialogue trees. But they essentially range from like, do you want Sonic to say something like direct or something goofy or something kind of mean or snarky, and like, but nothing like changes. You know, it's not like relationships.
They won't remember
change.
that.
Yeah, it's just like curiosity, like kind of thing. Like it can get like funny, like when you just like call out people from like their lies or like being like jerks. Like, you just have to just call them out to being it, and it's just like really really weird. It's also just like how they wrote like all these characters. I mean, like everyone's here. Like literally, like I mean, we got like the main Sonic crew, like Shadow's here, Rouge is here, Big is here, Cream is here.
Good to know Big is there.
Like pretty like Gun is there. I mean,
2008. So is Silver and Blaze in there?
That
in my opinion, that's like no one's there until Silver and or Blaze is
not
there.
yet, but
Not
I would
yet.
not be surprised if they turned up for some reason.
Silver especially just gets kind of like shafted all the time. It's
Yeah.
just, like playing Sonic and the Black Knight. Blaze was in there, but Silver wasn't, which was really funny.
But Silver had a figure.
But he had a figure.
He had a.
So I bet he's in the multiplayer. We never checked.
We never
I
played
completely
the
forgot we were
yeah.
gonna check the multiplayer to see what characters were in there.
But yeah, combat is absolutely terrible. Like, so is quote unquote magic is your POW moves, your POW moves, and they take special points, and it's like to use them. Of course, you use them, but then you have to do quick time events in order for it to be a successful hit. However, the game runs
So
garbage.
It's like Mario-esque. Because, like the Mario RPGs kind of have
a
little bit, something like that. Like they're timing based.
Yeah, but like that's just an action command. Like you just have to press the A button at like the right time, essentially. But like
I mean like the concept of like adding an extra step to the turn based.
Except
kind of like I mean like I'd say Undertale does the same thing, but instead of a button press, it's a like shooter segment. Like a bullet hell segment.
Yeah, and
shooter segment. What are you talking about?
And but the thing is that like first of all, like it's all touchscreen based.
Oh right, it's like the DS.
And the whole game is a touchscreen.
Yeah.
There's just no buttons.
Is it like the Rush games or at least Rush Adventure, where you're like to move in the 3D space, you're like dragging him around?
Yes.
Oh my god.
And
that's awesome.
But the game runs like absolute garbage. It runs so bad. So like with like the frame skips, you can miss your button prompts, and that's it. Like you miss one, and it's essentially over. And there's like 4 or 5 like prompts that you have to do in order to land a POW move. So they're essentially useless. Because most of the time you're just gonna miss it due to the bad performance and bad touch registration. So it's like so you just spam the attack button and then sometimes you'll get into 9 rounds of an enemy and they just start running away and you have to chase them. And there are like boxes in their way, and you have to flick like the characters up.
Oh my gosh!
But here's the thing:
awesome.
the characters are lined up like vertically as they run to the left.
What?
So
lined up vertically, like on top of each other.
Like I mean, they're all on the floor, but they're lined like the camera view.
Okay. I think I see what you mean.
Yeah. And so if but they're really close to each other. So like sometimes if you want to flick a character up, you might accidentally flick another character, and then that character then gets hit
That's
by a
cool.
box.
That's very cool.
And then they run away, and that was it. You don't get anything out of it. You just spent 9 rounds wasting your time, and now you're almost dead, and everything sucks. This is such a bad game. So
well, I'll finish Jurassic World Evolution as soon as I can, so I can start Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood.
yeah, so
Because I'm like, I've been just like doing nonsense in that game, just kind of drag it out. But I could probably finish it in by the end of the week.
I mean, I'm in no rush to play. Sonic,
I don't know how
Chronicles.
how you finish a game like that, but I'll do what I consider finishing, which is getting all the missions done. Because I think I've unlocked every island site. I just haven't been to all of them because I've been trying to do as much as I can before I leave one. Anyway, we've been talking for a long time, so I have a guess that you have a very short one.
It's as short as we want it to be.
Is it a multi-parter?
No, but
No?
it's a little chunky. It's a little chunky.
So it's not as short as we want it to be. It's long.
Well, the chapters.
Okay, I'm just gonna click on it.
Yeah, go ahead, click on it.
This is AVGN and Mario's Adventure by pwwnd123. The angry video game nerd receives a big package that he didn't even order, and it turned out to be a strange, magical GameCube with a special, unusual version of Super Mario Sunshine. Rated M because it has AVGN in it. Loosely based on the game with some twists. Also my first major fanfic and my first long tale. Let's see, there's 11 chapters, 5,729 words, 2 favorites, and 1 follow. This was updated. Well, we don't care about that. This was published May 2nd, 2014.
So it is June 1st. It is the beginning of summer. And, you know, when I think of summer, one of the first things I think of is Mario Sunshine. And
That's a good thing to think of.
instead of replaying Mario Sunshine, because why would you want to do
Why
that?
would
Let's
you
read
ever
a
do
fan
that?
fiction about AVGN playing Mario Sunshine. Thoughts?
I like that. I don't think I would associate that specifically with summer, but I like the idea of reading of an AVGN fan fiction. The last one, what was the last internet one we did? Was it the Inversed Cast one?
Oh, no, it was Scott the Waz one, right?
No, because I just listened to that one and it was not. It was before the Inversed
so
Cast
I guess,
one.
yeah, the Unversed Cast one.
I need to bring up a separate browser to go into YouTube Studio. And then Chrome has to be all dumb. We updated Chrome for you. Here's what's new. Like,
while you do that, AVGN I started listening to around 2018. I was watching him around 2018. Like I was seeing him, I recommended, but I didn't really know who he was. I thought he was like, I don't know, like he just looked kind of lame. I don't know, so I just never watched. I was just like, ooh, freaking, I want to watch Peanut Butter Gamer, you know. And then I don't know what convinced me to start watching. I think it's I was watching the Nostalgia Critic, and they kept referencing the Angry Video Game Nerd, so I'm like, okay. And I started watching them all in order, and yeah, like literally, like,
oh my,
the status of legend is like, it definitely suits him.
Real quick, so I have a playlist on YouTube that is YouTuber fanfictions. There are 4 in there. The most recent one is almost exactly a year ago, on June 9th, 2025, when it is the Unversed Cast one.
Wow.
And Scott the Waz was in April 7th of that year.
And the Unversed Cats uploaded like 2 videos since then.
We have uploaded way more than they have. And we get way less views. And that's okay, because I don't know what I would do if this started getting views.
That's a good point. I think it would get more scared than anything.
What's our highest right now since I'm here? It's still What If Metal Sonic Random Wins 95. Episode 2 thanks Sonic 4, the
Yep, I was
movie,
gonna say,
for
thank you, Sonic
boosting our
4.
numbers, beating Egoraptor and Jontron. That's still at 78.
Yeah, so and then after I finished all of AVGN, we started watching them together. And I was going to buy the BFG collection, but I just kept putting it off for so long. And then by the time I could actually afford to buy it, they just discontinued it. So, and
Yippee.
people are, of course, like upcharging the DVDs as collector's items. So, like, and of course, there's like 100 of them. So it's going to be hard to like collect all of them, and it's really expensive. And it's just like, this sucks. Because, like, AVGN he's been doing this for like so over 20 years. So it's like, he's going to stop eventually. And yeah, the videos will probably still stay up when he stops. But
you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Like the Unversed cast.
Like what if Screenwave is suddenly just like, yeah, you gotta delete all of it because of corporation, and corporations suck.
Yeah, dude, you're right. Like any AVGN physical thing on eBay is insanely expensive. Like the AVGN X3 is like hundreds of dollars, even though literally like 2 years ago you could buy that at Amazon for 10.
Yeah, they just stopped production on most of their physical releases, which is, I don't know, I have no idea why. Because like,
well, it's a good thing I got the Board James Blu-rays then, because I highly doubt, is it even on?
It is still on there. Yeah.
Wait, that one's still up?
Yeah, you can still buy Board James. You can still buy like,
what website do they use?
Cinemassacre.com. You can still buy Board James. You can still buy like James and Mike Mondays. And you could still buy, like, I think X1.
Okay.
But
let's see. Merch, probably?
Yeah, it's just so, like, specific.
He has hot sauces.
Yeah. That's when
I don't want to sign up for updates. He has the video game.
Yeah, which I still have yet to play. I actually found fanfictions about.
Oh, yeah, you're right. There's Board Games right there. The movie. You can still buy the AVGN movie for some reason if you want that.
Well, I should anyway, because it's.
Yeah, he has X4. X4 is still $20. Last page. And then it's the PS5 version of his game. I don't even know. AVGN 8-bit. Wait, no, that's different.
Well, he released
AVGN 1 and 2 Deluxe.
Right. But then he released a new game after that.
And then so that's what this is. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Is this good? Are any of them good? I think the first
the first two I hear are good. I even saw fanfictions written about them. So.
That's awesome, dude. Oh my gosh, they just took pictures of the box art. Like you look at the back of the box and it's so hard to read because of the glare.
Yeah.
But yeah, AVGN is I mean, if I was introducing this fanfiction, I wouldn't have really even said anything because it's AVGN. Everyone knows who AVGN is. But yeah, our personal history is basically we watched him. We thought he was the single funniest human being on the planet for probably like 6 months. And we're just like, yeah, this guy sucks now. But I would watch every single one of his videos up until like last year. And then like there's like 5 boring ones in a row. And I'm just like, I've got better things to do, man. I can't watch 20 to 40 minutes of him saying the same things about NES. I don't care about his NES videos.
Yeah.
Or even his SNES videos at this point. Like, play GameCube games. I don't know. I think he could do something with Mario Sunshine, for example. Like, it rides the line of, like, good and bad, and there are so many people in either camp. I mean, I think it's a good game with issues. Like the pachinko mini game. Yeah. The single worst thing Nintendo's ever put out is that mini game.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's AVGN will always be like an inspiration for pretty much any reviewer on the internet, whether they know it or not. If they're inspired by someone else, that person was probably inspired by AVGN. Like, you can't really get around it. He basically pioneered especially video game reviews on the internet, and like reviews in general, and like adding his own shtick to it, where like you can't even like take his opinion seriously. He's reviewing a game and he's lying about his thoughts on the game. Not really lying, but like exaggerating.
Yeah.
So it's like you watch them knowing you can't even like take away his opinions on the game. You're watching them for entertainment, but they're a review. It's a really weird thing to think about, but it works very well. Because, like, I'm not going into an AVGN video being like, oh, man, I guess that game was really bad. I'm never going to play it. I'm just like, oh, that game looks interesting.
Yeah.
You know, I go based off of the footage and, like, the weird things he shows that it does. And, like, I will always recommend his videos on good games first. Like, or not first, but over his other ones. Like, I think his best videos are the ones on Earthbound and Majora's Mask. Those are, like, his best videos that he's ever made. I'd also say Seaman. Seaman's a classic.
Yeah,
for Nemo.
I think that's a good first video. If you're interested in getting into
video.
him, yeah,
Watch this video on Seaman. That's not Seamen, like the it's Seaman.
Seaman. No, Seaman. Seaman.
Anyway, we've been stalling for 25 minutes.
Yeah, so
do you want to get into it?
Here's the issue.
I can be the titular nerd.
Oh, great. Because here's the issue.
The chapters.
That and the author Pwned123.
At least I assume that's what it's trying to say.
Put quotations marks when he felt like it.
I mean, there's only one character talking, right? Oh, never mind. This right here says Mario was there and he said. You have to be Mario. You're
but
the all-time
but my
Mario
issue
guy.
is that they're going to be things.
It's going to be hard.
It's going to be hard to read, and that's why I've been putting this one off for so long. But I think like we've gotten over that like hump of like, oh, like we were going to try to make this as streamlined as possible. Like if we don't know who's saying
listening
it,
to the old ones,
yeah,
it's like, there's so many times where we stop like, who's going to be this character, and we discuss it for 5 minutes,
and that's just how this show goes. So bear with us. So this is AVGN and Mario's Adventure by Pwned123. It was another terrible day for the angry video game nerd. He was tired of playing all of the crappy games. He just wanted to relax. Suddenly, there was a package delivery for the nerd. He said,
"Oh God, it better not be another shitty game."
When he opened it up, it was a magic GameCube with a special copy of Mario Sunshine. He then unplugged his NES and plugged the GameCube in and turned it on. He played Mario Sunshine for 5 minutes and noticed it was different. He decided that he'll want to play more horrible games, and so he went and grabbed all of the terrible NES games and played those, and in the meanwhile, inside the game, Mario was getting bored and Shadow Mario was spraying graffiti so rapidly it was hard for Mario to be quick. Peach was constantly bothered by her hallucinations about the graffiti. When the nerd came back, he moved the analog stick and Mario didn't move. Then the nerd got angry and said,
"What the fuck? Why isn't Mario moving?"
Then suddenly Mario jumped out of the TV with FLUDD. The AVGN reacted.
Holy shit!
Mario was there and he said, "Who are you?" The AVGN said,
"I'm the fucking nerd."
And the nerd said,
"What's wrong?"
Well, wait. Okay, then now I assume this is Mario. So here we go. Well, you see, Shadow Mario is too strong.
It's not in quotes.
But like, it sounds like he's like, unless if this is like just the author like saying.
Oh no, I'm reading it and he's just forgetting the quotes.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is going to be
just.
Exactly.
I guess we'll leave it up to our own interpretation.
Exactly.
If we mess up,
exactly.
we won't acknowledge it.
Well, you see, Shadow Mario is too strong for me, and he's turned Isle Delfino into a pile of trash and made it a wasteland. AVGN said,
"You mean a pile of dog turds?"
"Yeah," Mario said while understanding the nerd's personality. Well, anyways, the nerd grabbed Rob to see if he could compete with Flood. The nerd said,
Well, Mario, do you think I could borrow Flood to see if you could play Gyromite and stack up as well as Rob can to test?
Mario said, okay! Flood scanned the AVGN and said, oh,
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this product from GAD Laboratories. I am Flood, flash liquidizing ultra dowsing device, preparing to register consumer information again. Subject identified as James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd.
The nerd said,
Well, alright, I got Rob and the NES on with Gyromite on.
Oh.
And he points Flood.
And he points Flood towards the TV, and he starts the flashing screen, and Flood reacted.
Oh my god, it works!
The AVGN says. He then goes to direct mode, and then the nerd press every button and Flood moves. The nerd said to Flood,
How did it felt?
Flood said,
I don't think these are supposed to be in quotes. I think it's just Flood said it was okay.
No, because because then it goes in the first person.
Okay. Never mind. I'm not reading ahead enough, apparently. It was okay, but I don't know how to move gyros.
That was the AVGN.
Okay, now, show me your moves.
The AVGN said. Well, the nerd hopped on Flood, which left Rob alone. He did some testing, and the nerd said it feels way worse than the U-Force and Top Gun, and he'd rather use a Super Scope and along his Super AVGN attire. Well then, Mario said, "Can I have Flood back?"
Yes.
The nerd said, and Flood reconfigured himself.
Okay.
The nerd said,
And I'll bring millions of my Rolling Rock alongside the quest.
Then both Mario and the AVGN and Kyle Justin jumped into TV. This was the beginning of AVGN inside Mario Sunshine Quest, end of Chapter 1.
This is gonna be hard to read.
I think we're getting it down, though. I think we're starting to get good at it.
Yeah.
All right. This is Chapter 2. Kyle Justin's just here now. This is Chapter 2. Inside the game, the AVGN noticed Peach, and so did Kyle Justin. Peach gasped and asked,
Who are you?
The nerd said,
I'm the fucking nerd.
Peach said,
What?
The AVGN said to Kyle,
Play the theme song.
Kyle Justin sang the AVGN theme song. Peach and Toadsworth finally recognized the AVGN and Kyle Justin. Well, Princess Peach said to Princess Peach said,
Is this? I think it's supposed to be said to the nerd, but it just said the nerd, right?
Okay, yeah, and then
Wait,
it
what?
says,
Hold on.
well, Princess Peach said the nerd, comma, and the nerd talks.
You want to take some of my pens to match your appearance?
Yeah, and then
Okay.
said Peach. The nerd gave 4 bottles of Rolling Rock to Kyle to share with Princess Peach and Toadsworth.
Hey, Peach, want to drink some Rolling Rock?
Asked the AVGN.
All right.
Said Peach with her wagging ponytail.
Okay. Sorry. I just had this.
Yeah, we had to read ahead.
You look a bit more awesome than you did when you arrived.
Said the nerd.
Well, okay.
Said Peach.
Well, I wanted a nice vacation, and I didn't want it to be bored. Okay.
Said the AVGN.
I think Kyle Justin will entertain you and the Toads. Okay.
Said Peach.
Well.
Said the AVGN.
Let's clean this shit up. Wow.
Said Peach.
Show me your super attire. Okay, here's my laser scope and my zapper, my super scope, NES Advantage, and Power Pad, and Sega Menacer, and all that shit. You look fabulous.
Said Peach.
I don't know who's saying.
Oh,
Okay, but we'll have to go and get things done.
Mario said, "No, can we?" Sorry.
You have to do the real Mario.
Yeah, sorry, bro. No, can we go now?
Yes.
Said AVGN. The nerd said this almost.
Nope.
Oh, gosh, dang it.
This almost reminds me of Simon's Quest. That game sucked.
Said the nerd. Mario and AVGN stumbled upon the first goop piranha plant.
Oh shit. This looks like intense shit. I'll need my rolling rock and my zapper, and I'll need holy water. Oh wait, this isn't Simon's Quest.
Anyways, the nerd put the ammo in and threw it. This place
makes me seasick. I would play Top Gun and Ninja Gaiden instead of this.
Mario just never bothered at all. Both Mario and AVGN collected the shine sprites. Then what happened next was the statue rose up like usual, and the nerd watched it, and he grabbed his Menacer right as Peach was watching. The nerd grabbed his Super Scope and Rolling Rock and his Zapper, and pointed at Shadow Mario in Terminator NES fashion. It hit Shadow Mario, and he jumped. The nerd said,
"Hide your ass, Peach, Kyle, Justin, and Toadsworth."
Both Peach and Kyle and the others ran. The nerd stopped Shadow Mario in time. Mario said, "Thank you."
No problem.
Said the nerd. They were near the portal to Bianco Hills.
We will do 2 shines each.
Oh,
This is Mario. This is Mario.
Right, yeah. We will do 2 shines each. You do the first one, and I'll do the second, and it will be a pattern, said Mario.
You mean it'll be like Mega fucking Man X4?
Said the nerd. So they jumped in the portal. That is the end of chapter 2.
Thanks for telling us.
It's 2 down. What is chapter 2? What do you think of chapter 2?
The same as chapter 1. It's hard to read.
Yep, that is true. There was 1 quotations, I believe. Like
There's
maybe
a couple.
1. Yeah, there was a couple. This is chapter 3 now.
I think you should have held on to this for longer.
I think. Mario decided to do the windmill shine sprite, and the AVGN decided to do a Petty Piranha shine sprite. AVGN went and challenged Petty Piranha.
He's Petty.
Petey Piranha. He said,
"Oh my fucking god, what in a load of ass this fuckness is."
The nerd used his zapper.
Also,
Oh, yeah.
just pointing out to listening audiences, "Oh my fucking god" is in quotes, but the rest of the sentence is not in quotes, even though he continues to talk.
Put it in quotes. The nerd used his zapper and it dealt 1 point of damage.
Oh shit. He is stronger.
AVGN reacted.
Okay, I got the super scope here. Now it's 2 point of damage. Menacer did a lot of damage. Okay, now to... I don't think that was supposed to be him saying that. Okay, now to use Rolling Rock.
Okay, yeah.
And then
now
the
I get...
Rolling Rock
The Rolling Rock worked. It destroyed a Petey Piranha,
Okay.
said the nerd.
Now that was like something from Mega Shitty Ass Man 8 on the fuck station in Sega Saturn.
Mario's case was easier. He destroyed all the enemies and he simple collected the first sprite. Mario did the secret cave sprite and so did the AVGN. The AVGN collected the red coin and said,
"This reminds me of fucking Astro Man from Mega Man 8. Why is it Mega Man all of a sudden?"
Flood said,
Astro Man from Mega Man 8 on PSX and Sega Saturn? Yeah, that is the worst fuck station and Saturn game. Okay, I think...
Yeah, I think this is the AVGN. Yeah.
Let's forget and collect our shit.
And so Mario and the nerd collected shine sprites. They were with a rematch of Petey Piranha, and Mario and AVGN took it down and collected it. They returned to Delfino Plaza. They searched for Peach and Kyle, Justin, and Toadsworth, and the
full name every time.
and the Toads, they found them in a small hole playing Mega Man 8 on the rented Saturn. And the AVGN said,
"Why are you playing this shitload of fuck?"
Peach said,
"I don't know, but I like it." In my own opinion.
Peach said.
Well, okay. I guess you're tired, right?
Angry video game nerd and Mario said, what? What the? Huh?
Wait, hold
We
on.
gotta pause here.
Angry video game nerd and Mario said Peach. That's the sentence. Oh, I think Peach is... Okay, hold on. I got it.
All right.
Well, okay, I guess you're tired, right? Angry video game nerd and Mario?
Said Peach.
I don't know. Someone says yes, we'll rest.
Yep. Then AVGN asked Peach to wear his shirt, and Peach asked AVGN to wear her pinkish white dress. Then the AVGN put on Peach's dress, and Peach wore his nerdy shirt and pants. Peach looked at herself in the mirror and said,
I look a bit awesome.
The AVGN looked himself in the mirror and said,
I look at most great.
Peach asked,
Can I revert back to my dress and you revert back to your nerd attire?
They did that, and they went in the individual rooms and slept till the next day. And it's chapter 3.
Chapter 4.
Chapter 4.
This is crazy.
What does this have to do with Mario Sunshine
Or
Man?
AVGN. They're just going through levels.
But like, it's super out of order. Like, like none of this is
Bro's
making
just
any
remember off the
sense.
top of his head.
Yeah, that's true. Bro probably didn't even play. I haven't played this game in like 6 years. The AVGN, after his sleep, decided to go back to his room outside the game world.
I'll grab the Mega Ball for Mega Man 8.
And so he turned on his Sega Saturn and jumped in Mega Man 8 game and went into the opening stage of that game and stole the Mega Ball, and then he came out and jumped into Simon's Quest and collected enough hearts and bought holy water and grabbed some weapons from those shitty games. Okay, so now he can just do this.
Apparently.
He can just do this, and plus I believe the owner owned Mega Man 8 for the Sega Saturn.
Probably.
As they keep talking about Mega Man 8 on the Sega Saturn specifically.
And the Fuck Station.
And the Fuck Station, but been mostly referencing the
mostly on
Sega
the Sega
Saturn.
Saturn, yes.
So I think that this dude owns an $800 game and doesn't know it.
Probably doesn't own it anymore because this was 2014.
Yeah. He went back into the game world of Sunshine. He went into the miniature hotel in the Delfino Plaza.
Okay, I'm back with my weapons.
Said the AVGN.
All right.
Said Peach.
Show me them, and so... Oh, wait.
And so the nerd showed his Mega Ball and a holy water. Why do they have to keep doing this? Peach asked,
Did you take that for Mega Man 8? Pretty damn straight.
said the AVGN.
Okay, AVGN, control your mouth.
Said Princess Peach.
I think it's supposed to be AVGN said, but he didn't write
Yep.
said.
AVGN said,
Shut the fuck up, Princess Peach. Oh, geez, why never bother?
said Peach.
Okay, let's kick ass and get some more shine shits today. I'd rather play Friday the 13th on NES instead.
Said the nerd.
Alright, wait. Okay, alright. Both I and Kyle Justin and Mario will go to Rico Harbor.
Said the AVGN. And so the AVGN and Kyle Justin and Mario went to Rico Harbor. The AVGN decided to take it down to Goober Blooper. The nerd said,
Oh, fucking shit. How am I supposed to get past this shit? I'll use the holy water that I stole from Simon's Quest.
and so the nerd threw the holy water. The AVGN had to cross the water to get to Goober Blooper, and he'll need to swim across. The nerd swam to him, and he got to where Goober Blooper was. He said,
Now I'll fight him with my accessories.
he used his zapper and all light guns, but it didn't work.
Okay, now to do it Mega Man 8 style.
He said he kicked the Mega Ball the same way in Mega Man 8.
Oh yeah, now I'm playing Mega Man 8 in this fucking shitty ass game.
He defeated the Goober Blooper with the Mega Ball,
Yeah, take that, you piece of dog shit.
said the AVGN. Mario did the blooper surfing as usual, as he would do in normal game, and got that shine sprite. Kyle Justin did the crate shine sprite and got that. Both Mario and AVGN and Kyle did the rematch and beat Gooper Blooper again.
Oh god, that felt like the fucking Aquaman stage from Mega Man 8.
It said the AVGN. The AVGN did the Riku Tower Shine sprite and collected it. Mario did the 8 red coin sprite and collected 8. AVGN did the Shadow Mario one and he kicked the Mega Ball at Shadow Mario and he ran away, and the nerd chased him using holy water and the Zapper, Super Scope, and Sega Menacer. But it hit him a few times, and then the nerd used the Mega Ball at Shadow Mario again, and he was defeated and got the Shine Sprite. Mario decided to do the Yoshi Shine Sprite and got the Shine Sprite. That summed up Rico Harbor. The nerd said,
That felt like Mega Man 4 on NES.
They went back to the Alfredo Plaza. They went inside the hotel and played Mega Man X4. They rested again, and in Chapter 4.
That's the only video game?
This is the only one. It's a Mega Man. No, just a Mega Man 8, but just and Mega Man.
Man's the only series. Mega Man and
Mega
Simon's
Man
Quest.
and Mega Man 8 and Mega Man 4. And X4.
There's just random Mega Man games.
It's just referencing Mega Man 8. This is crazy.
There's more Mega Man in this chapter, by the way.
What are we doing on time? Okay. We'll probably just do this last chapter and finish the rest next time. This is chapter 5. The AVGN and Mario and Kyle Justin decide to go to Gelato Beach. The AVGN said to Peach,
You look like fucking Roll from Mega Man.
Peach said,
I so do not look like Roll from Mega Man. Besides, my ponytail's slightly resembling hers. And control your language, please. I am the fucking nerd, and I do it all the time. And shut your ditzy ass mouth, Princess Piss Toad shit. It's Princess Peach Toadstool, you crazy man.
said Peach.
What? I think this is nerd. Okay, let's go to Gelato Bitch and collect more shine shits, and we'll do it Rockman and Forte style.
New Mega Man. The three men went to Gelato Beach.
They're not Mega.
Yeah, they're not Mega though. The three men went to Gelato Beach, and Mario did the Dune Bird sandcastle just like the game. AVGN did the 3 mirror shine sprites. The AVGN went to the first mirror and pulled out his super scope and said,
I'll beat you, you god-awful piece of shit.
And he defeated the first enemy. He went to the second mirror and grabbed his Menacer, and the duel fired at the 2 enemies, and then on the final he beat Wiggler and kicked the Mega Ball, and he was defeated and grabbed the shine sprite. The Mega Ball just kills anything.
What
apparently.
is the Mega Ball?
I don't remember the Mega Ball. Hold on, I'm gonna look up the Mega.
The
Mega Man 8 Mega Ball. Mega Ball Jump? Mega Ball. Okay, I remember this thing. Yeah, absolutely useless. I barely used this thing when I played Mega Man 8 like 5 years ago.
Well, something tells me you were sorely mistaken. In
Apparently,
it sounds like it's the most powerful item ever invented.
Apparently. Mario did the rematch and beat him and got the shine. AVGN did the Patissimo race and got the shine.
Piantissimo.
Piantissimo.
Yeah, that's the purple guy you race.
Yeah, I was close. Piantissimo race and got the shine sprite. Mario collected the Sandbird 8 red coin shine, and the AVGN collected the 8 red coins and got the shines. The AVGN did the Shadow Mario sprite and kicked the Mega Ball at Shadow Mario and used holy water, and he used every shitty game weapon he had from Friday the 13th to those Schwarzenegger games to Bill and Ted. He gave Shadow Mario the middle finger salute and finishing bonus with the Mega Ball.
Yeah.
He said,
now that was like something from Mega Man 7 and fucking Rockman and Forte.
Kyle Justin did the watermelon festival and got the biggest watermelon and got the shine sprite. Kyle Justin has not said a single word.
I hope he never does.
Me too. Oh no. The AVGN and Kyle Justin and Mario came out and went into the hotel and found Peach and Toad and Toadsworth playing Rockman and Forte on their rented Super Famicom. The AVGN asked Peach why she was playing this hard as fuck game.
You'll get extremely pissed off at this game,
said the AVGN. Peach reacted,
"No way! I am on the opening stage, and I am close to finishing the opening stage."
AVGN said,
"I'll show you how hard this fucking game is."
And so the AVGN played and tried to finish Rockman and Forte, and Peach watched him as he started getting pissed off and him drinking his Rolling Rock, and he let Peach play as well, and he gave Peach one of his Rolling Rock bottles, and she drank it and liked some of it.
Just some of it.
The AVGN played till he was at Dr. Wily's level, and he beat Dr. Wily. Peach hugged the nerd and said,
"Thank you for helping me beat this game." "No fucking problem,"
said the AVGN.
"Okay, time to rest inside this game."
End of chapter 5. So like a little bit in the last paragraph, they properly added quotations, and it was really nice.
Every chapter has at least one quotation.
Yeah, like
but never more than like 4.
But yeah, this one had like I think like 2 or 3 in a row.
Least.
Yeah, no, that was very impressive.
No, it had the least.
Oh wait,
the other chapters had more than this one. This one only had the one in the first chapter and like 2 in the last chapter.
But they're like more like separated. I think it was the fact that
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, dude. This was very, very bad. And by that I mean I love it.
Okay.
I don't want to keep going.
But
it's already close to an hour.
And we have 10 chapters, and maybe 11 chapters left. So we
don't have 11 chapters left. We have 11 chapters total.
Right. So we have 6 chapters left.
Which gives us plenty for a part 2.
Yeah. So stay tuned, everybody, for when we release part 2 of AVGN and Mario's Adventure by pwwnd123. How do you guys like it so far? Is this good? Is this bad? Do you want us to keep going? Do you want us to not? Well,
please, if you're an audio listener, that's probably the best way to do this, actually, because then you only get a couple pauses from us, but you don't have to read this and try and decipher in real time the cryptic writings of pwwnd123.
Well, yeah, audience, what was your interpretations on some of these, on some of the dialogue? Because we might have gotten...
Mess up?
Yeah, did we mess up? Yeah, I was going to say something else, and I completely forgot.
You're welcome.
So, thank you so much for watching, everybody, and we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
You must recover all the energy immediately, Mega Man.
But where is Dr. Wily?
That's a good question. We may be able to locate another energy emission from the radar room. When we find that meteor, we'll find Dr. Wily.
Please donate. Give me money so I can buy RAM. That's all I need for my new computer. And then I won't have a computer that will just turn itself off randomly. And
first it was a car, now it's RAM.
I don't need the car anymore.
When will it ever end?
I need the RAM. It's $500 now. It used to be $100 for the same 2 sticks.
It's so...
It's $500. I need $500. I am once again asking for your financial... What was it? Bernie Sanders meme?
Yeah, once again asking for your financial support. Like, I'm still rocking my DDR4, 32 gigabytes.
Yeah, I'm still rocking my 16 DDR4, but I need new RAM, so it's not 16 gigabytes of DDR4.
And then freaking Batman decides to come out and just like, recommended 24 gigabytes.
What was it, like a 1660 or 1650? What was the GPU they recommended?
It's like an RTX something. Wait, hold on. Batman.
This is the best ending to the podcast.
Oh, I think this is Pic A Fic at night at this point.
Pic A Fic at night?
Yeah. Okay, wait.
When was the last time we did that?
Dude, that was the
Was it with the Cosmic Crisp Apple?
No, wait. No. That was before we implemented a Pic A Fic at night. What was it called? It was a Chris and Co. go to Minecraft movie. That was the last one. Batman PC recommendation. day die ons.
Dude, that's me every day.
Dude, okay, I'm sorry. The front page on Google, like, there's a YouTube meme where it's the guy from Ratatouille, like, opening the letter, and he's, like, slowly reading it. That's exactly how I felt with looking at these PC specs. Because, like, this is freaking crazy for Lego Batman. Okay, so, like, minimum is, like, Intel Core i5, 10th gen, or Ryzen 5 1600, 16 gigabytes of RAM, minimum 16 gigabytes of RAM.
I can play it.
Graphics is a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 960, or Radeon is 6400, which is like, that makes sense for like low 10, but then it's low 1080 at 30 FPS
With FSR.
like, what?
And frame gen.
So,
Oh no, it's with FSR or XESS balanced and frame gen. SSD required.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense because they have to make it for the modern consoles. They might as well make it recommended on PC.
Okay, yeah.
required on
Recommended
PC.
is still 16 gigabytes of RAM. And then, but now we're getting
i7.
the RTX territory.
i7
And
is
yeah,
recommend. I mean, I guess recommended, sure,
20
but like
yeah, 27 Super for
5800X. So I could do the recommended settings
so with that's medium at 1440 at 60 with
DLSS.
yeah,
though,
SS,
and that's
yeah.
the thing, is I don't use that stuff if I can help it.
And then the big boy guy with the 4K monitor, yeah, 20 Core i7 14th gen or Ryzen 7 9700X. I have the 9800X 3D, so I would
You
be
can
able
do
to.
it, you can do it.
I just checked. 24 gigabytes of RAM. I have 32, so check.
Yeah.
RTX 4070, 12 gigabyte. I have the 4070 Super, so check.
So check. Double.
So I can run
yeah.
this game at 4K at 60 FPS with DLSS and frame gen enabled.
Yeah, there you go.
What is going on?
And
dude?
how much does your computer cost?
Like over $2,000.
Just buy a PS5.
It doesn't make any like
Just
okay.
buy a PS5. This is
So
insane.
because from what I understand, Lego completely like stopped their like they made the engine for Skywalker Saga.
Right.
Like, and then they had to like restart development essentially to make that, and then that was like super expensive and cost a lot of money to make. And then
but it was worth it. That game looks incredible.
Yeah, it looks great
for being a multi-gen game. Like,
but I think they just canned it.
I think this one's Unreal.
Yeah, and I go. Yeah, move to Unreal. So it's like, I don't know if like performance would have been any like different, but I just thought it was just really funny how like it's just a Lego game, and it just requires like a really like pretty beefy
They're
computer.
pivoting. They're pivoting from being like AA solid. We will run on consoles 3 generations behind type of thing, and now they're trying to be like at the cutting edge, which is like it's an interesting strategy because they only did one cross-gen game with this style, with this newer scope. And like I said, I think Skywalker Saga looked and ran very well considering it was a cross-gen game. That's an argument of diminishing returns, I think, more than their engine scalability. But this game, they ditched that. Even though there are still games coming out on the PS4 and, well, Switch 1 makes sense, but the PS4 and Xbox One, to this day, in 2026, we're going to get unironic triple-gen Xbox games where you buy whatever the new Xbox is that's allegedly coming out this year.
Yeah, right.
And they're still printing physical discs for all three. The one, the X, and the new one.
Oh my gosh.
Because think about it. We were just watching the 3.5 hour Scott the Woz Wii U finale, and I was looking up Just Dance 2017 because he mentions in it. That was on the Switch, the Wii U, and the Wii. And I don't know of any other triple gen games aside from like yearly games like that.
Or like sports games.
But we might get non-sports like non-yearly franchises that go triple gen.
Yeah.
like Halo Combat what's the garbage
Campaign
remake?
Evolved.
Campaign Evolved is gonna be on like the Xbox. What are they gonna call it?
Well,
the Xbox Quantum X and S.
well, project name is Helix, which sounds like actually a really cool name.
Okay, yeah, but so did Project Scorpio when they called it the One X, like an idiot.
Dude, I don't know about the future of Xbox, man. Like, once you move out and take out all your take your PS5, I'm just gonna get a PS5 and I'm just gonna make that my daily driver for like console games. Cause like, bro, I don't know. It just like the whole PC like hybrid thing is like interesting, but like I have a PC, so I don't need it.
Yeah, it's like, so here's the situation I'm in. If I have a PC, like a good powerful PC that can play every single new game at better than console settings, and I want a second mid-range PC for my TV to replace console gaming, because I don't care about console gaming anymore. I'm gonna move to one library, and that's basically Steam. Why would I get an Xbox?
Mm-hmm.
If I have a PC where all my games are on Steam or GOG or whatever, the Epic Game Store, all the free games I have on the Epic Game Store, why would I get an Xbox branded device? Like, I guess because it is still a PC, it's gonna be like the Steam machine, but like, Valve just has their hardware down.
Yeah.
Like, their biggest flops are the first Steam controller and like NVIDIA Shield. Was that even them? Didn't they have a set-top box before?
Yes, I think they did have a prototype. I know like Bringus, like I think they got like a prototype or something.
Oh right, yeah, it was a prototype. Yeah, they haven't really floundered with their hardware. Their hardware is usually good.
Yeah.
Like even when they were partnering with people, like the HTC Vive, is it Vive or Vibe? Whatever.
Vive.
I think people like that, right?
Yeah, it's just way too expensive.
Yeah, but like anyway, my point is that like why would I get the Xbox version when Xbox, I've just been watching them kill themselves. Like they've just been slowly assassinating their own brand and just pivoting into a direction I literally can't care about. Like it is not what I want to play games for. I don't want to play games for always online, DRM riddled garbage games as a service type things that they're doing now. Their single player like things aren't good anymore. Like they're just canceling everything I'm interested in. Like I wanted to play Perfect Dark. I was like, out of all the Xbox things, that was the thing I was the most excited for, was Perfect Dark, and they canceled it. And it's like, okay, you lost all my goodwill. Good job. I was already kind of shifting towards PlayStation. Like I was a Xbox One guy, you know. Like,
yeah,
I've been through it.
Xbox is just the new Sega.
They're Nintendo running the Wii U era,
like,
but worse. Huh?
Yeah. So, yeah.
They have to reveal it, of course. I'm just kind of speculating, but like, I doubt it's going to be anything I care about.
They did like a whole poll where it's just like, oh, you can submit what you want to change in Xbox, like a community poll. The number one
Put
thing,
your games on discs.
Number one thing was exclusives. Make more exclusives. They made $800 million by putting their games on other platforms.
Yeah, and that's the one thing I like that they're doing, is that they're not having exclusives. I want PlayStation to get rid of exclusives. I want Nintendo to get rid of exclusives because I just want to play on the PC, dude. I want to play Mario on PC with mods. I mean, that's not it. It's the thing of like, yeah, I've already accepted that I'm only going to be buying a Switch and a PC, and like, because like I don't care about PlayStation games anymore. I don't care about Xbox games anymore. Like, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, and then the next most popular thing was backwards compatibility.
Yeah, because that's again like that's something I did really like that they're doing, and then they just stopped. They dropped Sonic Unleashed and just like, we can't do any better than this, and then
but like nothing about DRM or putting.
Dude,
games
imagine
on
if they
discs.
put what I want them to do is all the 360 Call of Duties, put them in 4K. They're already at 60. I mean, you can boost them to 120 if you want, because the PC versions don't have the split screen multiplayer.
Right.
I think World at War does, but like, why? Why would you do that? So like, get those in 4K, up the frame rate even more, and you're golden, dude. They already like run great on a 360. They run even better on the Xbox One. Or no, they're not backwards compatible. What am I thinking? That's what I'm asking for. Anyway, like they have those IPs now. They just own them. Like, imagine if you could just buy like Crash Wrath of the Mutants or whatever on the digital store for $10. Like, the physical game would drop. It would plummet. Because I mean, they're not like $100 or anything, but those games are like expensive, and you know, it's like, this is how you like these people who want to play these games are having to spend all this money, and if you just make it easy, they're gonna stop doing that. They're gonna go to your platform. They're not gonna buy it on eBay for $85. They're gonna buy it on yours for $15 or $20. You could upcharge it a lot, like what Sony does with their like PS1 classics or whatever.
Yeah,
it's like $10 for one of those.
Yeah,
like that's all you gotta do. But they're just like, nah, we're not gonna do any of that anymore. It's too expensive, too much money, and it's like, I don't believe that.
Which it's just like, if you're going to if you're going to put third parties or first parties on other platforms, like, just become a third party publisher at that point.
I mean, they are. I consider them a third party publisher.
Because it's just like, why would you choose a console that doesn't have the PlayStation exclusive than the PlayStation that has all the Xbox exclusive? It makes no sense why they're still making hardware, in my opinion, at this point. Like,
I think that it was a thing where like they pivoted to third party, but they're like, well, we spent too much money on R&D for this next console, so we're gonna try it. And I think that's why it's a PC hybrid.
Yeah,
because I think they're like, their idea is that they're competing more with the Steam machine than the PlayStation 5. I think that's what they're trying to do, which it's smart, I guess. It's just, again, why would a PC gamer who, I guess it's like for casuals, like casual people recognize Xbox more than Steam, so they'd buy the Xbox machine. But if I have a feeling it's going to be priced worse.
Yeah.
It's going to be like, it's going to be cheaper, but like not, I don't know.
It's gonna be $650. That's my.
It's gonna be $650, but performance isn't gonna be $650. Where I think whatever the Steam machine is priced at, it will be worth that. Like, I just trust Valve more.
Yeah.
Because they have very, very few blemishes on their track record, and they course correct when they need to. Whereas Xbox is just blemishes since the Xbox One. They've done so little right, and when they do something right, it's a temporary thing. Like the backwards compatibility was a big thing for the Xbox One, and then they stopped it. And then like their Game Pass thing too, it was like initially very good, and now they're just like, they've changed it so many times, I don't even know if it's a good deal anymore. Like I don't know what you get from it.
It's only a good deal if your Xbox is your daily driver and that's all you use. That's a good deal.
But Game Pass for PC is pretty good because it's only like $12 or something.
Yeah, so, but yeah, tomorrow's the state of play. So
is it?
Yeah, tomorrow's the state of play. So
they're not going to be at Summer Games Fest. What do you mean?
Wow, what do you mean?
Why not?
I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh!
No,
that's the June 5th, right? Is Summer Games Fest?
Whatever Friday is.
Yeah,
I think it's the 7th.
That's so funny.
Oh yeah, I didn't know it is the 5th. So the state of play is tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, I know Sony dropped out of E3.
Yeah.
And like, good on them, because like, I prefer it when the individual companies like have their own presentations that they control. They're usually way better paced than they're better 8-hour-long Game Awards presentation.
But like, I do miss, like E3 was goofy.
It was goofy, and I do miss the goofiness, and I think Keighley gives us just enough of that.
Yeah.
Twice a year. Anyway, this was Pic A Fic After Dark.
Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in to Pic A Fic at Night.
Pic A Fic at Night.
Yeah, so
Pic A Fic After at Dark at Night.
What do you guys think of the current situation of gaming?
What do you guys think of the situation in Syria?
Let us know in the comments
Whenever
below.
someone says the situation, I just think of any war that's going on right now. Like, Syria was the big thing in elementary schools. It was just like, what's the situation in Syria? And it's like, I don't know.
So let us know,
12.
guys, what the situation in Syria is like. What do you guys think?
I don't know.
See you all next time for real. Goodbye.
Bye. You like jazz?
Where did that come from?
Jerry Seinfeld.